Hi folks, welcome to the Evangelist Talks, and I'm John Mullen, the Energy Evangelist, and this is my colleague.
Hi, I'm Laura Short, the Queen of Green at Heart.
Yay! So today we're talking about checking your energy statements, whether it be your gas, your electric, your water, but just make sure that you actually know what is happening with them.
Yeah.
The reason I'm putting this forward is because one of my other business colleagues got a statement from his electricity supplier saying, "You owe us £12,500.
Ouch.
And that was a little bit scary for them.
Yeah.
That could have put them out of business.
Yeah.
So today, we're just going through the simple things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What's on an electricity bill?
Well, first and foremost, make sure that it's an accurate reading and it's not an estimated reading. And you can tell because it should say E if it's estimated, and you don't want to see that. So make sure you're sending your meter readings in. And if it's an actual reading, it will have an A next to it.
Yes. Nice and simple and to the point. But if you joined or had a new energy contract and say 12 months ago, and all of the time you've never supplied them with an energy or a meter reading, then they won't, well, 9 times out of 10, they won't actually come and do a meter reading. Some companies will, other companies won't. So actually, they could have been getting your meter reading wrong from the very beginning. And this is what I believe happened with my colleague. Another thing is make sure that the site address is the address where the actual meter is. I've had that problem as well. One client owns a few different properties, and they just mixed up the meters and just allocated them to different bits of different businesses. So if it doesn't belong to you, then why are you paying for it?
Yeah. And I've had clients where they suddenly got an increase in their bill and didn't know why. And it's because the energy company had found a meter that did belong to them, and they didn't know about it because they'd extended over periods of time, taking on extra units in an industrial area, and they hadn't accounted for all the meters that they'd actually taken over as well. So unfortunately, they got a backdated bill for that they'd used.
Yes.
So make sure you know where your meters are and you can actually get to them.
Yes. It's there's so many little bits and pieces. Another thing is, I've mentioned this multiple times, if you're a residential or a care home, or you are providing self-catering accommodation, you shouldn't be paying the 20% VAT rate. You should be paying 5% VAT. And that can be a very, very big saving, especially for a care home.
Absolutely, yeah.
Other things, make sure that the rate which you have agreed on your contract is the rates which are on the bill. Usually that goes wrong.
Yeah.
Another one is if you're actually a small user, if you're using below 1,000 units per month on your electricity, you shouldn't be paying a climate change levy because you're what's classed as a de minimis user. So you're a very small usage. So all of these things add up, but you need to check them every 2-3 months because things will change, and you don't know until you find a problem how long that's been going on for.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Just like the tax, the reduced VAT rates, you can actually claim that back for 4 years. So again, it all adds up. So especially now, whenever prices are really high and lots of people are struggling, check the basics first. But if you need a hand, please give us a call, send us an email. The details are here below, and we'll help you in any way possible. So that's all for now. Thank you very much. Bye.